Hi, welcome to OCD is my roommate. I'm Tiger Thacker. I'm in my book hovel again. I like it here. Actually, I'd love to do book talks with you every time, but it doesn't quite fit with what I'm trying to achieve. I did think, though, of a book that may have at least a metaphor with OCD or a strong parable, and it's called Old Man and the Sea and OCD. No, I'm kidding about the OCD part. It's just Hemingway's Old Man and the Sea. It's about this old Corsican fisherman who wants to reclaim one last bit of his youth. And so he goes out in trying to find this great fish, this great marlin, and not only catch it, but kind of commune with it. And he's got expectations, and I'm not gonna put any spoilers on it, but it doesn't turn out exactly the way he wants. And that kind of got me thinking about our expectations and realities. And really, and I know that all the projections that we have in our head and the expectations seldom turn out the way we'd like them to. I think with OCD, we might have a lot of expectations that in a month I'm gonna be here, or in 3 years I'm not even gonna feel OCD anymore. And I kind of did that when I was younger. I kind of had all these expectations, and none of them unfolded as I wanted to. And that's the problem with having these expectations, especially about something that you struggle with, that's in your brain. You can't predict and you can't demand. It just is. And there's been years where I thought, I'm fine. OCD isn't bothering me anymore. But yeah, as soon as I did that, the reality of the situation came crashing down. So my advice to you is to just drop all expectations. A reality is going to be reality. It's going to be what it is, and you need to learn to make peace with that. Whether it's in a good place with OCD or you're in a terrible place with OCD, it's just simply where you are. It's part of the journey. As soon as you start having expectations, you kind of lose sense of your relationship with OCD and your relationship with yourself, because things don't always turn out the way that we'd like them to. And certainly for Santiago in the book, they don't. But in the end, I think he's okay. And with you and me, I think in the end you'll be okay. As long as we treat OCD with care and we treat ourselves with care, and not expect things to happen at any point in the future. So yeah, that was my tip today, reality and expectations. If you want to follow me, you can at the bottom, or if you want to check my website out, you can, and ask me a question from there. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care of yourself and be kind to yourself, especially.